All right, hold on. There we go. Appreciate y'all for tapping in and supporting the channel. Yeah, I didn't get to the post game reaction till late yesterday, so hopefully y'all enjoyed it. But gonna take a deeper dive into it right now. Check out Detroit Lions 1-on-1 live stream playlist and post game reaction playlist. I missed Saturday, man. I had still got some card issues, so hopefully to get that fixed pretty soon. So finally made it back to the crib. But we here. Hit the link tree. I want to support the channel right there on your screen. It's pinned in the live chat. It's in the description as well too. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Anchor. Want to donate? Cash App, Venmo, CJ Good 313. Let's roll the bottom screen. Austin Linktree. Check out my main channel, Goodfella TV. That is also in the link tree. So I don't know what's going on here, but nonetheless, let's talk about yesterday's game. I knew they lost it at halftime. Yeah, I knew they lost that game at halftime. Look like Minnesota is better than people anticipated. So Green Bay still got the job done versus Indianapolis. And, you know, that's kind of make you think about Houston a little bit different. 49ers lost yesterday. Dallas got housed yesterday by New Orleans. 49ers lost to Minnesota. So it was a bunch of bad losses. One of those slates where Vegas had to make their money back. You know, Vegas had to pro up on us. So this is one of them games where they're going to regret losing. Coaching lost the game. Defense did the job. I still don't like those pass interference calls that they are calling on Terrion Arnold. You know, the NFL is so pro. They're so pro scoring. Like, you can't even, you know, defend or touch a receiver no more. You supposed to just let them catch the ball. Can't hit them high. You know, ain't really supposed to hit them low. That's frowned upon. So you hear all these different things and stuff. So, and it was a nasty loss yesterday. That's one thing I can say. It was a real nasty loss. It was one of them losses in which they're going to regret it for losing that type of game. Yeah, they're gonna regret that loss. You know, they're gonna regret that loss. And at the half, you know, I mean, just starting out, man. I mean, they threw the ball. I don't even remember how many times they threw the ball before they ran it. It seemed like they threw it like the large, you know, majority of the game. They just kept throwing the ball. I mean, that pick was supposed to go to J-Mo when it was pass interference. They just kept throwing it and throwing it and throwing it and throwing it. And I don't know. Maybe they didn't think they could run versus the Bucks. That's the only thing I could think about it. But when they ran the ball, as you about to see in statistics, they had success. So Ben Johnson has been really, 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 really shaky to start the season off. He's been really, really, really shaky. I thought he started to figure it out. Towards the end. The Rams game where we just gonna line up and run the football. So when he came out versus the Bucks, and then the game plan was to throw it. Anytime you got Jared Goff dropping back 55 times in the game, I don't think you're going to have a lot of success in Jared Goff dropping back 55 times. And, you know, Goff is rusty. You know, ain't played a lot. He is rusty, but, you know, kind of like that stretch he had last year where he was messing up and just turning the ball over during that Thanksgiving Chicago or the Green Bay Chicago stretch. The ball don't seem to be jumping out his hands like it should be. So he did get paid. You know what I'm saying? But you had this man drop back 55 times and only threw for 307 yards. Baker Mayfield dropped back 19 times and threw for 185. Only completed 12 passes. I mean, this is a game that, how do you lose this game? He was sacked 5 times. Goff was sacked none. Goff had 2 turnovers. He had 1. Great pick by Brian Branch. Running backs didn't do much. They rushed for 70 yards. You rushed for 139. How did you lose this game? They let one guy and Chris Godwin beat him. I mean, he cooked Carlton Davis. He cooked him. And you see all these pass attempts, shout out to Tim Patrick. They had a fumble. They didn't lose one. They had 2 fumbles. Didn't record a sack. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson had 4.5 sacks, 3.5 in the first quarter. And the defense played quite well. I think the turning point was not getting the field goal before the half. I think the additional turning point for them as well was the field goal before the half and the pass interference on Terrion Arnold. I still don't see how that was a pass interference. He played the ball. Okay, he hit his hands. You should be able to hit his hands and stop him from catching the ball. I mean, pass interference is so anal in the NFL. So, but I just don't see how's that about I just don't understand pass interference. Honestly, I honestly don't understand it. I don't understand it. The receiver can push off. The receiver can be all handsy. The defender got a right to the ball too. He wasn't even that handsy with the what was the kid's name from Tampa? Tyler Johnson. Well, I don't know his name. Whatever his name was, he wasn't even that handsy with him. So, I mean, you look at these stats, you be like, how the hell they lose this game? You literally look at the game. The man had almost 6 yards of carry? Over 6 yards. He had over 6 yards of carry, Jahmyr Gibbs, and he only touched it 13 times. Dan Campbell. I think Dan Campbell would say, run the fucking football, Ben. Run the football. You think that's what he would say? Run the football. Nope, they kept throwing it. And Goff kept throwing picks. All types of stuff. 49 dropping like 5. Debo just got injured. Yeah, I seen that. Red Zone offense need to improve. Shout out to Alex Beast TV. Why do the Red Zone offense need to improve? Because they not running the football. Run the football. Goff, if you got Goff dropping back 55 times a game, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. If you got Goff dropping back 55 times a game, you're going to lose. He is so unathletic, so the ball got to come out on time. So he said, Dom the band said, why didn't they got Khalif more targets? He ain't even a receiver, to be honest. Him being your third receiver is like, that lets you know you in some trouble. He ain't a receiver. Most progressions, he third or fourth in the progression, fifth in the progression behind the backs, behind the towel boy. So they're not going to design many plays for him. I mean, with his speed, he can go from 0 to a touchdown. That is true. But Ben Johnson, remember last year, he wasn't giving what's the old buddy? Jameson Williams no targets for real. So I don't know if he don't have trust in the offense or they don't trust Khalif Raymond. I don't know what it is. But I don't understand why they not running it 55 times a game and throwing it 25 times a game. That should be the recipe. They literally, the Bucs just literally didn't kept the wheel straight. The Bucs literally didn't lose the game. The Lions lost this game. You could talk about before the half. I mean, why would you throw it in the middle of the field to Amon-Ra St. Brown? And then you should know if you got a proper coaching staff, guess what? We got time. Let's spike it, then get the field goal team. It wasn't fourth down. It wasn't third. It wasn't fourth down. We can spike it, run everybody out there. But Amon-Ra got on track. That was good to see. But where the hell is Sam Laporta? Sam Laporta has been, it seemed like, maybe he had a lucky rookie season. Looked like he might have been, he having a sophomore slump. Maybe he's seeing different coverages now. But that's what happened when you don't have another receiver on the outside. Now they can hone in on Amon-Ra. It seemed like they was trying to force feed Amon-Ra St. Brown this week. Now they sitting on Sam Laporta. Now it's for the most part it's just Jameson Williams go win because we're not going to run the football. If you run the football, Laporta to get open. If you run the football, Amon-Ra going to get open. Jameson going to get open. So if they commit to running the football, especially until they develop Tim Patrick, Allen Robinson, DPJ, or somebody else to be that other receiver on the outside, just run the football until you figure the receiver thing out. Run the football until you figure it out. So I just don't understand. This is a team they should have ran. You had so much success running the ball with Gibbs. And I bet if Montgomery got a couple more, rhythm carries, he would have had success. BC, we said we outplayed them in every aspect except turnovers, and the loss, that was a weird game. And it was only one turnover. And they had two fumbles that we couldn't recover. That's true. See, it's still early. Montgomery needs to be prime in the real division contenders. We'll learn to adjust. We will run it. I mean, you think, shout out to Hallie Critters, you think after, that final drive, versus in overtime versus the Rams, they were running. Nice dog. Is that a husky? Yep. You'll think they're running the football. You like, look here, we ran the football down the LA Rams throat. Let's run it down. The Tampa Bay throw. If Vita Vea stopped the run, so be it. They couldn't stop the run. But the recipe for Goff dropping back 55 times a game, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Like it or not. Sam, the third option now, and something nobody's talking about is how J-Mo looked better than St. Brown so far, but Goff trying to force feed Amon-Ra. I mean, yeah, excuse me. Amon-Ra, they running the same shit they ran last year. Teams just sitting on it. That's it. Teams sitting on the routes that they running. So they got to do something different. If Detroit going to drop back and throw it all the time, okay. We'll take that instead of deal with their physicality and running the football. You're going to take that all day. We'll prefer the Detroit Lions throw the football. They'll prefer it. They'll prefer it. So that make a ton of sense. Let them Jared Goff beat you. Or you're going to want to get grinded slow, no diddy, about Gibbs and Montgomery. He said our ownership wants to see what they paid for with all that money. I mean, pay for as far as what? What they pay for? You talking about Amon-Ra? The only one that got paid. Penei Sewell. He stuck it out and played last week. He was injured. So I'm not sure. Let me know if you want to come on, Benjamin. I'm not sure here. Shit, whoever want to come on, I don't really care at this point. Hold on. That's what I'm not sure about as far as if that's the case, that's the case. I mean, they want to be petty like that. They just bench Bryce Young. So a lot of these owners are impatient. But I just feel run the football. That's what you do best. And once they start stacking that box, then we start going over the top. Then we start going outside the hashes. You got all your receivers and tight ends can block. All your offensive linemen are good run blockers, probably not named Taylor Decker. Run the football. And it's like Goff ain't even learned how to slide and throw this whole offseason. Maybe it's impossible for him to do so. But every time Goff got to slide up or roll out, he do this little thing where he turn his back. Nothing good coming from it. Nothing good coming from it. You know? So he's so clumsy, you can't even get him out on the boot, and he can make throws on the run. Anytime he got to pick them feet up and slide, and them Jordan 10s that he wearing, it's never good. It's never good. It's not even to the point where they should have kept Josh Reynolds. They should have upgraded that position, not disregarded it. They didn't value it. They should have upgraded that position and spend some money, but they don't want to spend money. That was the whole thing about Marcus Davenport. The Vikings was playing the majority of his salary. They found it to be, a deal. It's not a bargain deal. Marcus Davenport was born injured. He was born on disability. He was born on PUP. His whole career, he's not been able to stay healthy. He had a solid game one. All of a sudden now, we hear he pulled his groin. See you later, alligator. Marcus Davenport was born injured in the game. You can't trust him. Dan Campbell don't like James Houston. So you talk about all those could have been sacks. They played a lot of big end, defensive line. They had Anna Zorki playing end yesterday, Pascal on the end yesterday. So they really didn't have, another speed rusher out there because Anna Zorki bring the speed on the inside. Pascal bring a little speed on the inside. So they didn't have that Marcus Davenport to close the gap yesterday, and they struggled to close the gap versus Stafford. So James Houston probably could have been used to close that gap. His speed is really, really good, So whatever he did to piss off Dan Campbell, he did. But defensively, they still, it's an upgrade. I mean, Carlton Davis, it's hard to travel and cover Godwin in the slot, and some of the things he did in the slot yesterday, it's hard. It's hard to guard that. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to guard that one-on-one. You can't bump these receivers. What's going on, Benjamin? Hello. I heard something. So, but yeah, whenever you're ready, you can jump on. I don't know. We can't hear you now. But
mic check.
Oh, you good now?
Okay, we're good. Yeah.
Long time here, my brother. What's going on? How Memphis treating you?
Long time. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good, man.
He only showed when the Pistons started losing.
But that theory, man, I think you should change the ownership, bro. I think Goff got $200 million.
Oh, I forgot he got paid. Yeah, he did get paid.
You put $300 million between Goff and St. Brown, and you go out there and get 14 yards. Yeah,
my thing is here. Tampa owner don't give a hell. Baker threw for 185 on 19 attempts, 12 completions. He got paid.
How much did he get?
I don't know. He got paid. Let me pull it up. But and also in addition to him too, everybody that got paid, that quarterback fucking up. Tua, his career might be over with. No, man, you knew he had injuries before you got him, right?
Well, that's something you got to put that on ownership. I can't put that on him.
They knew it. They didn't have to pay his ass. Hell no. You knew Derek Goff couldn't run. You knew he got 3 years, $100 million, $28.8 million signing bonus, $50 million guaranteed.
Yeah, that's not $200 million.
It's still a lot for that motherfucker with shit.
$20 million. You're talking about almost $350 million between him and St. Brown. You go out there and put up 14 yards.
Oh, nah. Yeah. Oh, he only got 2 years, right? If I'm looking at this right, he only got 2 years. Oh no, this must be. He must have got an extension. That's what it looked like to me, right?
Yeah.
He must have got an extension. This must be what he already planned on, unless because of the signing bonus. But let me see. Oh, he took 3 years, $100 million. So he got 28 million. His first 28 million, his first 30 million, he basically got in a bonus. So 50 of it guaranteed. So only 20 of it, left ain't get. That's crazy. So he got a nice little deal. It ain't long term neither.
Yeah.
It ain't long
That's when he go out
term.
there. He ain't throw 3 interceptions through the first 2 weeks. Also, and almost had 3 dropped interceptions.
Yeah, and that's what happened when you don't play preseason. And three picks. Yup. He had a couple
How
that
many
should have
drop
been
interceptions did
picked.
he have? Yeah, at
And
least
then he had
at least
that.
three,
And
four.
then he had the one that if St. Brown didn't knock it down versus Los Angeles, they'd have been 0-2.
So what I'm saying, he's been playing St. Brown.
And he
He
got
on the
married too,
sidelines
though. And he got
screaming.
married. And he got
Oh
married.
yeah.
You already know. Yup. You better get back to basics running the fucking football.
I think it's ownership, bro. They want to see. We pay these guys all this money. So where else
Man.
would they have run the ball?
If look here, if that's their mindset, them niggas ain't making the playoffs on Jared Goff arm.
But think
I
about
tell
who
you
we're
that right
talking about.
now.
We're talking about the Fords. They're some of the most cutthroat people we know. You
Yep.
lived in Michigan long enough.
Yep.
Your grandparents, your great grandparents worked there. You already know.
If that's the case, this thing ain't gonna go too well, bro. They can't win it on Jared Goff arm.
Yeah, because he threw what 50? How many times?
55 times.
Yeah, come on, bro. You tell me they come on, bro.
Then you got a receiver problem. Tim Patrick didn't look bad. Like that one catch, I just think he was a little bit out of rhythm on where he kind of the first catch he had where his feet got out of bounds. He didn't look too bad out there, to be honest, to come off a blown ACL and a blown Achilles. He didn't look bad at all. But the problem with Jared Goff is he need to hand that damn ball off. Dan Campbell said they wanted to pass to open up the run, causing them to put more DB. My thing is this. They was doing that all last year, and people caught on. So run the fucking football. I hate when these dudes, they get in control of these teams, they start overthinking shit. You got these managers and these damn, people that run the company. They just overthink stuff too much. Run the fucking football. The Bucs didn't really have to put nobody in the box yesterday. Run the football. So, Laporta struggling.
I can't say he ain't getting targeted.
They doubling that ass.
2 targets, 3.
They doubling them. He said, "I wish we kept Josh Reynolds." Like, they just had to upgrade Josh Reynolds' position. That's it. They just need to upgrade. An upgrade could have been Cortland Sutton. It didn't have to be major. But they don't go out and make splash. They don't do things splashy. They don't do things splashy. They go into the garbage can and get Tim Patrick, or they go into the garbage can and get DPJ, or they go into the dumpster and go get Allen Robinson. They don't. Brad Holmes that's one of his biggest Achilles heel, other than taking gambles on injury-prone players, is he know they got a weakness, and he just think that he can feel the weakness pretty simple. So
yeah.
Like he be like next year he'd go out there and go get a dog ass receiver. And then you got to remember, he traded all our draft capital for Vecchi and Manu, that offensive lineman. All the draft capital went to them. So, yep. So a lot of them, the mid-round draft picks, you trade to get Ayuk or somebody like that. So, it went there. I can't believe I thought DPJ. Man, we all want to see him win. He from the city. We want to see him win. Was Houston clear? Yeah, Houston was in uniform on the sideline. He been cleared.
I think he played, didn't he? He played a couple snaps.
He was I didn't see Pascal play week 1. I seen him yesterday. But
he was playing yesterday a couple snaps.
I know he was standing behind he ain't got no recording no stuff. But I know he was standing behind he was standing behind Dan Campbell yesterday. I don't know what he did to Dan Campbell ass though, but Dan Campbell don't like his ass. Brad Holmes like him. That's why he's still here. Yup. But they let Godwin eat that ass up yesterday. No diddy.
Yeah. It was terrible.
Like, he was cooking Carlton Davis ass, boy. They should have took it. They should have took his game check. But they did a job on Mike Evans. That's probably why he was eating, because they took away Mike Evans. That's probably why he was eating. Amick Roberts has kind of been the best DB they done had as far as corners. I don't think he allowed too many receptions, right? Amick Robertson been balling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been low key. That been their best pickup so far as the offseason. Amick Robertson low key been balling, bro. He been holding down that nickel spot like a mug. They tried to beat him on a wheel route yesterday. He did that. Terrion got cooked on the wheel route, but that was just a good play by Chris Godwin.
I feel like the defense did their thing. It's really nothing. I can't really put anything on them.
Yeah, they had that big. They lost that wheel route. They got to tackle better, and then that little bullshit ass penalty they got on Terrion for that pass interference, which I'm like. But other than that, the defense. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson had 3.5 sacks in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's like you can't play better than that.
Yep, and whatever reason, they got a problem closing the gap on the quarterback. I know it's hard to hit the quarterback and shit, but to be honest with you, man, like the linebackers play well, the safety's getting into rhythm. You know, the only person that kind of looked a little bit shaky is Carlton Davis. But when you follow the wire on Chris Godwin, you know, maybe they should let Amick Robertson kind of hold down Godwin.
I mean, Robertson, they gonna get open eventually.
He said Robertson in the slot corner. He was the one Godwin. No, they was moving Carlton Davis on Godwin. Every time I seen Carlton Davis, Godwin beat his corner. It was on. Other than that touchdown, that was on Terrion. That was a good play though. But he was cooking Carlton Davis every time. Carlton Davis was following Chris Godwin. Other than when they was in zone coverage, yeah, he was following them. He cooked them. He cooked them the majority of the times that I seen it. Yeah, it wasn't Amick Robertson on him a bunch of that time. They was moving him. They took away everybody else. They took away the run game. They took away Mike Evans. They took away Auden. There was no way they should. They gonna a lot of the good teams.
I feel like he wouldn't even. Like he has to drop passes. Like what do you do?
Yeah, you know he can't go across the middle like your boy Randy Moss can't. He ain't catch a shit. He had 3 catches, 42 yards.
Yeah, he was just a no-show.
Nah, they just took that motherfucker away. They took him away. But my thing is, a lot of the teams like slipping up yesterday. 49ers lost. Cowboys got real routed.
Ravens.
They lost too?
Yeah, they lost to the Raiders.
So they 0-2?
Yeah.
Damn. You know, Jacksonville, I don't know how the fuck they lost. The Jets barely won. Carolina benched Bryce. Harbaugh rolling. Seattle beat New England. They went to overtime with New England. New England might have a head coach, bro, Gerard Mayo. Damn, the Saints. Hey, I think the Saints scored on every possession.
Yeah.
Like they scored on every possession this season. Do we play them niggas this year? I think we do.
I don't think. I know we play
No, we don't. We don't play the NFC South. Right? No, we don't play them neither. We don't play the AFC South. We play
AFC South.
Yeah, we don't play them. We just play. We got Cardinals, Hawks, Cowboys, Vikings, Titans, Packers, Texans, Jaguars, Colts, Bears, Packers, Bills, Bears, 49ers, Vikings. The Vikings look pretty good right now.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
I am. Shit. Addison didn't play yesterday neither. Sam Darnold ass. Yeah, Sam brought, but the Lions probably lose next week too, to be honest. Keep it real with you.
And Marvin Harrison tonight, they might have a connection.
The Cardinals, my sleeper team. They should have beat Buffalo. They let that get away. We played pretty well versus old buddy though. We played pretty well versus Arizona versus Kyler Murray. Honestly, we played pretty well.
That was last time we played with Stafford though, didn't we?
Nah.
I played them. It's been a while since we played them.
Nah, we played them niggas every year for a minute. They was like Tampa Bay. Hold on. You might be right.
I feel like it's been a while since we played them.
To me, if we played them niggas every year, I think we beat them. No, we played them with Golf first year. You forgot. That was like our second. That was our second win at Ford Field. If my memory serves me correctly.
Okay.
Because remember, we had beat the Vikings, then we had beat them when they got Josh Reynolds and shit.
Yeah.
So when was Golf first year?
I was what
2021.
yeah, 2021, 2020, 2021.
We play. Hey, check this shit out. Since 2010, we played them 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we ain't played them in a couple seasons. We played them like 9 times in the last 10 years or some shit like that.
I
That
thought we
shit is
played Cowboys a
crazy.
lot too. I thought we played them almost every year.
Hell yeah. So in this game, I put it on the screen. Yeah, in this game, Jared Goff. It was Jared Goff first season. Yeah, I think we didn't even have hold on. Yeah, we just had got Josh Reynolds, I believe. Yup. This is like our second victory. They had AJ Green. Oh, damn, that nigga played over there. Zach Ertz, Christian Kurtz. Yup. Yeah, we was playing them jokers like every. I was tired of seeing them niggas, man. I was tired of seeing them. We was playing them shits. We was playing them every year. Alex Ordry started next week. Man, I didn't even watch the Michigan game. My car been fucked up, and I still ain't heard nothing back about my car. I can't afford to buy a new car at this point. Shit, them shit's expensive.
Yeah.
They taxing. Depending who get in the office, we might be in a little bit more trouble financially.
Who?
Depending who get in this office, we might be eating Vienna sausages around this bitch.
Yeah. It's tough out here.
Yeah, it already is. For sure. Shit, I might turn into one of them homosexuals, niggas. Shit, fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah. But yeah, who Michigan play next week? UFC? Yeah, that should be. I watched that. They gonna get housed. What's funny is that we had a chance to grab Coleman, I believe. Oh, Keon Coleman. Yeah, he's a character. Buffalo surprised me that. You know,
product.
Yep. He was at Michigan State too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Robertson corners.
Louisiana, but he went to Michigan State.
Yeah, like I was telling you, Bees. Carlton Davis is following around Godwin. What happened to Lee McNeil? He's been ghost. He didn't get paid yet, so you can't blame it on that. So people know who he is. So he getting attention now. He was known as a run stuffer. Now he getting a reputation for being a pass rusher now. So now people paying attention to him. So you see more Levi Onwuzurike getting busy than him. Onwuzurike did move around on Saturday too, though. So yeah, on Sunday he moved around. Yeah, Carlton was getting good. One said Carlton was getting cooked, but that's no easy task. Yeah, following that dude around, bro, around the slot and moving around. Yeah, that's why every corner don't follow everybody around. So that's tough. He said, I don't know. Rackstraw was hurt. He gonna be a dog. He just a backup right now. So they ain't rotating in too many corners. They ain't rotating too many corners in, bro. So once you kind of look at it from that aspect of it, they ain't rotating too many corners in. They playing, especially when if he get back, he probably ain't gonna really see no playing time. You think the Saints that good or it's early? Well, the Saints got hot down the stretch last season. They been hot for a few games, so they offense been smoking for a few games.
Super Bowl New Orleans, man, they trying to get there.
Man, that'll be the most rigged shit in the world, my nigga. No, man, Lil Wayne don't make it. Well, Lil Wayne is a Saints fan. Almighty CJ, Ben Johnson need to get back to running the football. Yeah, that's what I said. Will Levis, the worst quarterback in the NFL. I seen that pick he threw versus Chicago. I ain't see what he did. Yes, I heard he fumbled it yesterday. That's what he get for putting mayonnaise in his coffee. He said we beat Arizona with golf. Yup, 2021. See, I think the offense wakes up in Arizona. Arizona ain't bullshitting. They beat the hell out of Stafford. I think Cooper Kupp out too. He on the pup list too. Stafford about to get traded. Yep, Stafford about to get up out of there. They already tried to take some of his money back, restructure his deal. Stafford about to be playing for Tennessee.
I can see that.
RD line. Tennessee got a good team besides the quarterback.
Yeah, I can see that.
L'Jarius Sneed. What's your boy name? L'Jarius Sneed.
Oh, the wide receiver.
Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins.
Calvin Ridley. Yeah, Tennessee got a nice team. Jeffrey Simon's up front. Yo, D-line looking better with Reader though. Yeah, it looks straight. They look good. He said all they got to do is run the football, get back to base. Ben Johnson getting too cute. Hell yeah, getting too cute. Run the fucking football. Yeah, Lil Wayne, Packers fan. Packers won yesterday too. That fucked my parlay all the way up. I knew it was cooked when them niggas won.
But do you think it could be any other reason than what I say that they didn't run the ball? I couldn't think of any other reason.
He was doing that shit last year though too. Truth be told.
You think he dropped back 50 plus times?
He was running. He was throwing it too much for my liking last week. I mean last year. Yeah, he was throwing it too much for my liking, bro. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was throwing it too much for my liking last year, though. Especially in the game in which you ain't playing for behind. They was playing for behind, but it wasn't like playing for behind.
Yeah, I think our boy didn't play the second half, so it was just even more question why we weren't running the ball.
And he was getting almost 6.5 yards a carry with old buddy. With Jahmyr Gibbs, he was almost at 6.5 yards a carry.
Yeah, it just in that halftime that I don't know, it's just bad all the way. He I ain't gonna lie, he didn't look good through these first two games at all.
Who, Goff?
Yeah. Besides that one pass he threw to Jameson Williams yesterday.
Even the one he scored a touchdown on, that dude had to turn around and get it. The one he threw versus the Rams. He had to turn around and get it. Yeah, he had to turn and get it. But he throwing ducks out there already this season.
Because that interception he threw yesterday was horrible. Was it in the end zone?
No, right. It was in the red zone. He threw it right to that dude because they had a penalty before then, right?
Yeah, that was terrible.
They had a penalty. Ain't nobody worried about Minnesota, bro. Like, absolutely not. They probably whoop our ass, but I ain't worried about Minnesota doing nothing with Sam Darnold at quarterback. What did Jay-Z? Who said this? Did Nas say this to Jay-Z? Only so long that fake thugs can pretend, or Jay-Z said that to Nas? I can't remember who said it to who.
I couldn't even tell you.
I think Jay-Z said it's only one of them. Only so long that fake thugs can pretend. I think Jay-Z said that to Nas. Well, let me pull them jokers up. We got a good Monday Night Football. Your boy First Cousin's playing tonight. That's your boy.
My cousin come in, man.
Rock Purdy, he threw it 36 times for 319. He got sacked 6 times.
Destroyed. The offensive line looked garbage the other week.
Who?
Atlanta. That offensive line looked terrible last week.
Who they playing? Oh, the Eagles. Eagles ain't got really. They got Jordan Davis. So yeah. Better not you can't did shit because he ain't played. Yeah. Purdy lost a fumble.
Wide receiver, so you can always win when you got a top 3 wide receiver in the field.
Who?
Any game is winnable.
Justin. Yeah, he got hurt too. He said he good though.
Yeah, anytime you got.
He only caught 4 balls.
That pass he caught though, that was major.
I ain't see it, but I seen it come up on the like the alert come up. He caught a 97.
Yeah. Don't change the game. Them kind of passes.
Yeah, he had Todd Chandler had 8 yards of carry.
Yeah, so you got them kind of guys you can win.
Yeah.
Green Bay, they went off the run game yesterday, but we couldn't. So hey,
I don't know. I mean, in Green Bay they beat Indianapolis. I don't know what the hell going on with at AFC South looking real suspicious. Cause Jacksonville 0-2, Houston they barely beat Chicago, barely beat who they barely beat week 1. Indianapolis went up to Green Bay and got housed. The Titans 0-2. They should have beat the Jets from what it looked like, and they should have beat the Bears. The quarterback gave that game away. The AFC South looking real. I mean, Houston don't even look good. I think he got too many. I think he got too many weapons, bro.
I haven't watched Houston yet.
Yeah, they got too many weapons. I think Diggs gonna get a raw deal. Diggs gonna be a Lion next year. Diggs gonna be a Lion next year when his stock cheap. Because right now, like I think Houston got too many weapons. Mixon, Schultz, Diggs, Nico
I
Collins
mean,
from
we already can't
Michigan,
spread the
Tank
ball around
Dell.
now, so I don't know what that's gonna do.
Man, they got too many weapons. They're gonna be able to get Diggs 1 year, $10 million. This nigga gonna be on the chopping block. Oh man. He said go off trash. He said, you see how the media been trying to make Shador look crazy for not shaking, bro, even though he was talking crazy all week. Yeah, they always gonna destroy the black man's image. It ain't really nothing we can do. We defend ourselves. Then they flag us or they ban us or they act like we crazy
Yeah,
and shit, man. We can't really defend our image. We don't
yeah.
control our image. So I mean,
And
at
he
the end
got
of
to
the
know the
day,
camera always gonna be on.
yeah,
Like from now on, the camera is on you, no matter what you do. Whether you up for it
yeah.
or down for it, the camera on you at all
Yep, he
times.
walked out the game early the other day, and you know they want you. The
That's just what
world
that
wants you.
Caleb
Hey,
Clark. The camera's on
yeah,
you all times.
they want you to be. They want you to be fake. That's what they want you to be. They want to teach weakness and fakeness to this
Want you to be
generation. That's
humble.
what they want. Yep, they want you to be weak, and that's why they got politics or religion there is to protect to protect the rich and powerful and the politicians from the common folk. A lot of people in this generation they don't even believe in Gen X. I think it's Gen X. I get them confused with them old Gen Zs. I think they Gen Xers. They don't believe in religion no more. It's more atheists being born in that age bracket than anything. So once people start
Yeah,
believing in laws, I mean, it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna get nasty out here. I'm telling y'all.
yeah.
But yeah, Shador. I mean, they gonna try to destroy your image. Remember they was
Yeah.
trying to pick Blake Bortles over Cam. Who was they trying to get them to draft over Cam Newton? Was it Blaine Gabbert?
That
I
was
think it was
so
Blaine
long ago.
Gabbert and Jake Locker. They was trying to I forget the dude on ESPN who was trying to push that shit. Might
Oh,
have
he
been
destroyed. Did he?
Rard.
Did he? Did he have like a? Did he lose his senior year?
Who?
Cam Newton. Cam Newton. Did he
Nah,
even lose?
nope. They ran the
He was
table. Remember they was down
undefeated.
by like
Yeah.
15 to Alabama in the Iron Bowl. They came all the way
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. It was one of the greatest. That was one of the greatest college years ever for him. For
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah. He got kicked out of Florida for stealing a laptop or something. Then he had to
Yeah.
go to JUCO. That was really his only real year playing. He said, "We gonna smoke Minnesota our offense. We'll get it together." I feel. Well, Minnesota defense balling over there with Brian Flores. Ever since Tua talked shit about Brian Flores, that motherfucker probably somewhere laughing right now. So that's why you got to be humble. Even when you winning, you got to be humble. Even when you winning, you got to be humble, bro. Even when you up, Tua was up. He got a contract. It was no need for him to make those comments about Brian Flores, to be honest. And guess what? He made them comments about Brian Flores,
What did he
and
say exactly?
he said that
Or
Brian
close to it.
Flores was, a terrible coach, and he would tell him how he was not that good because he didn't want him. He wanted Herbert. He wasn't that good. He was trash, and he said nobody wanted to hear that negative stuff all the time, and that's basically what he was saying and stuff that he didn't. He basically didn't want him. And he made them comments, and next thing you know, that motherfucker is, fighting for his career.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. He said in an interview with Dan Labatard, it said aired on Monday, Tua said that he began to believe he didn't belong in NFL quarterback under Flores, and that Belichick regime, McDaniels has had to train that out of him the past 2 seasons. He said, to put it in the simplest terms, he said, you wake up every morning and I'm told that you suck at what you did, that you don't belong doing what you do, that you shouldn't be here, that this guy shouldn't be here, that you haven't earned the right. And then you have somebody else come in and tell you, dude, you're the best fit for this. He's in the interview. So like I said before, he basically was telling me he ain't gonna be shit. you
Damn.
know. And he basically took a shot at Flores, and Flores kind of responded. He was like, "I'm trying to get better every day, or whatever. I'm still improving. I'm a work in progress, and all that shit, man." But um, see, sometimes even when you write, it's better to take the humble approach. You get some money, don't just shine it in your baby mama face or the po nigga's face, because you could be right back
Yeah.
in that same position that they in. So it's
Yeah.
best
Life come at you
always to be
fast.
humble.
For
Yep.
sure.
Them tables turn real quick. It seems
Fast.
like when players get paid, they don't play as well. Nah, you not in what they call it. You not in survival mode no more. You got security. But in NFL, you should always be in survival mode because the shit ain't really guaranteed. So, what up, Raw
Fact.
Podcast, though? Yeah, you always should be in survival mode in the NFL, bro. He said Minnesota always beat the Niners in Minnesota. That's crazy. Diggs, oh, that's a West Coast, East Coast trip, too, though. So, almost East Coast. Diggs on Detroit will be. They've been playing Minnesota and 49ers been playing every year, too. If I got any questions, I answer them. We answer them. Diggs on Detroit would be unexpected. I wouldn't be surprised. This Houston shit don't jump. I'm telling you. He said, "What's up with the Panthers benching Bryce Young so fast?" The owner got his trigger happy. You know, the owner. You know, even if CJ Stroud was there, he wouldn't have that much success.
You seen the fans at the one, you know. You see the fans, they're sick of him. They're sick of him. It's not his fault. It's just garbage.
You know, ownership is garbage.
It's garbage.
CJ Stroud, he'd probably be more successful there, but then again, so
It's garbage.
yeah. He went into that restaurant and slapped the hat off the owner's head for saying he need to sell the team. That shit was wild. And the owner threw a drink on somebody at the Jacksonville Jaguar game.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's some wild shit. And I'd have sued the hell out of that nigga. Mr. $1 for life, Tampa. Yeah, shout out to Tampa, bro. Y'all got the win.
T-Town, man, or whatever y'all call it.
He said, can't lie, Malik Willis played good with the Packers. Just said he looked like a totally different QB on the Packers. You already know if he played good, I'm popping my shit. Because y'all told me he was ass. You already know I'm going to pop my shit. I'm going to say, I told you the Lions should have drafted. I'm going to pop my shit. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do it in the most humblest Detroit way ever. Wes Weaver, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm going to pop my shit. And especially if Will Levis struggle in Tennessee, boy, oh boy, should the Lions play Tim and Jamo on the outside, St. Brown and slot, maybe give Allen a look. Yeah, I think they got to pick up the playbook first. So that's a problem, picking up the playbook. So, yeah, that takes some time. And then you got to form a rapport with Jared Goff. So, but
What you think about Ben Johnson?
Run the ball, he getting too cute. Martha probably called in plays, my nigga.
Hey, a lot of people, man, they be thinking she all nice and sweet. I'm like, hey, man, she a business owner. She about her business, bro. Don't let that stuff fool you.
Hell yeah, you already know.
Yeah, y'all see that all that sweet stuff. Yeah, okay.
You already know.
What kind of money make you cutthroat?
Yep, you know what you got to do to get that. You got to get that money.
You know who parents and grandparents are?
Hell yeah, you see them. They let these immigrants in. That's all over oil from Venezuela.
Yeah,
That's all over oil.
She's some sweet little lady. All y'all want to.
Yeah, all that shit over. That's all the game. Most of y'all ain't got the heart to be trillionaires and shit. Billionaires, multi-hundred millionaires. A lot of them niggas going straight to hell with gasoline draws if there's a hell. Don't worry about it. You know how fucked up it is to tell somebody you laying them off because you don't want to take a pay cut right before Christmas? They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care nothing. They ain't gonna care until you watch the religion starting to fall, and once people start respecting the laws, then that's when they gonna start caring.
Yep.
That's when they gonna start caring. When that religion, when because religion already gone. A lot of people don't believe in nothing no more. So when people start respecting,
people under like 20, I'm talking about under 26, 27, I start noticing that.
They don't believe shit and shit. So once people start figuring out that they are the military, I say this all the time. When people start figuring out, common citizens figure out they the military, they the fire department, they the police officers. You know what I'm saying? What's the National Guard? They all of that. Once people start figuring that out, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. When people start figuring out that, you know,
we run the country, basically.
We run the country. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap. Just looking from the outside, I think Flores was too real on Tua. Well, that's that old school type of coaching. You know what I'm saying? That's the old school type of coaching, just trying to motivate you by telling you ain't shit. And it's, back in the day, kids used to get motivated to show you it's a different generation. You can't coach with that iron fist like that no more. These guys are shut down and quit on your ass. They ain't like us where our coach can like chastise us and berate us and we respond. Hell yeah. There's a different generation, bro. A lot of these guys don't have tough love no more. I remember it was a brother, his name is Dr. BOA. He got a channel named Dr. BOA, and he was saying that the having in a patriarchy, having a man in a household don't matter no more because the woman is so dominant now. It don't matter having a man, even if a woman come from a 2-parent household.
Especially if married. She really got a lot of power.
So the man don't have enough power in the household no more. So yeah, he don't have any power in the household anymore. So the woman is so dominant now that a lot of the traits that you still gonna be single mother traits. I date a lot of women with 2 parents and shit like that, man. It really ain't no different, to be honest.
Oh yeah, facts.
It ain't no different no more.
This is bad. They went out and created a broken home themselves.
Yep. Nah, Bryce trash, bro. Damn, I hope Bryce trash. I ain't watched a lot of them, but he might be. He looks small out there. All facts. Malik was balling. Hendon probably better than Malik already. Now don't start just put Hendon Hooker in it, man. The Fords ain't put no brother in for the other, for the main other. Like, you crazy after they paid him that amount of money? Hell no. Go off and break his neck and then throw his ass still out there.
For, bro? He spent $200 million. You better go out there and do something.
I don't trust the Lions. I never do. Even when they was up versus the 49ers, I just don't. They got a bad rap in my. I'm pulling for them. I fuck with them, but they done hurt me too many times. So everybody coming in anticipating them winning this year, and then a couple people got killed downtown yesterday too.
Oh yeah, I accidentally seen that video.
Yeah, and a lot of people knew one of the guys. They got the video circling away. And people say, "I want to see the video." I don't want to see no video, so I don't go down. I don't go down there with them peoples. Remember Floyd Mayweather's grandmother say that them peoples. I don't go down there with them peoples.
It was like a promoter, wasn't it? One of the guys.
I don't know that. I just read that they possibly was fighting over a parking spot. So they was fighting over a parking spot. So it is what it is. Get alcohol involved, people involved,
losing,
guns
money,
involved,
gambling. Probably lost some money gambling.
Yep, guns involved. You know what I'm saying? If you're not emotionally stable, you shouldn't even carry a gun. You shouldn't have a gun in the house.
That's a fact.
If you're emotionally stable or not, if you could walk in, your girl in the bed with another dude, and you feel like you right now, you say I killed both of them, you shouldn't have a gun.
I actually got a story about that. That happened to somebody I know.
Nigga, that happened to me. Literally.
Not to my no, but he's in prison for what he did.
Oh, I ain't killing a motherfucker though. I ain't care. I walked out. Real no cap. I walked out. No cap. Nah, I never told nobody this shit. I walked out. Hell no, for what? Well, my bitch.
He's in prison now for
exactly. He killed her too, or deleted her, or just him, or just the dude. And then she on another nigga's joint right now. Yeah. Don't care nothing about old buddy. Nothing. Like, ain't no way. That's why I tell y'all, you gotta mentally prepare. Yeah, that's why you gotta mentally prepare yourself for that type of stuff, bro. That shit happened to me. I tell all my losses and shit like that. I ain't even told this one on the Patreon yet. I walked in.
Yeah, I think a lot of us we ain't raised. We ain't taught that kind of.
Man, I just seen this shit happen so many times. Like, okay, what if that happened to me? What would I do? I'm like, I can't hate on the dude.
Yeah.
I can't hate on the dude. It wasn't my bitch though no more. It wasn't my bitch no more. So it really didn't matter. So it wasn't like I'm about to jump on the nigga. Like, no, I really ain't give a fuck. It is what it is. I ain't gonna say it didn't hurt. You feel what I'm saying? But it was what it is. When you understand you don't own these women, bro, no matter if you marry them, wife them, you get the same if you just put her in rotation, bro. If she don't like you more than you like her.
Thought that she might do something.
Yup. You be thinking y'all so locked in. Ain't no way my girl cheat, man. Your girl need 0.5 seconds to cheat. It's their nature, bro. It's everybody's nature to be polygamous.
They're wired to always they're always wired to look for
hypergamy.
Yeah,
yep.
I read something about that.
Hypergamy.
Looking for that because they always complain about once they get with you, they just instantly start complaining.
Yep, or you don't do what you used to do, or you don't. I had a little chick I was shit kicking it with for a second or whatever, and I don't know, she just flipped out the blue. I didn't like hung up. I blocked her. It was what it was. Like, I don't understand when you dealing with women, it's for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
I got this girl that just texts me right now talking about she want to cook. She live way on the east side though. She straight up asked me for some. She like, you come over, I'll come pick you up. Woo, woo. I'm like, damn, like some of these chicks, they bold with it though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I don't mind too. I don't mind cutting right to the point. Like shit.
Especially a lot of older ones too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You already know what that is. You get auntie drunk, it's a wrap. Yeah. That's why I play with girls my age or older for sure. Sometimes quarterback is not trash, just got drafted in the wrong team or system. Yep, they go in the NBA too. He said, I believe in God. You gotta believe in something. You motherfuckers don't. They believe in a chopper. They start hollering for God when they go. Hey, they start hollering for God when they can't take that Draco in prison with them.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's why a lot of people join the Nation of Islam in there.
Yeah, turn Muslim.
Hell yeah. He said when Bryce
Muhammad was he was from Detroit, right?
Who?
Elijah Muhammad. Wasn't he from Detroit?
I know Minister Louis Farrakhan is he from the Caribbeans, but
I believe Elijah Muhammad started in Detroit. I believe that though.
Yeah, Moss number. Hold on. He was born in Georgia. Let me see.
But I think he started in Detroit, like the movement.
There or Chicago.
I believe it was Detroit.
You might be right. Yep, Moss number 1, Evergreen Road, Detroit, Michigan. Mm-hmm. Yep, Moss number 1. Mm-hmm. Yep. Detroit, the birthplace of the Nation of Islam. A little Black history fact. Mm-hmm. Yep. So this was on Evergreen. Said, did you know that the birthplace of the Nation of Islam? Welcome to the Castle Theater, first official temple of the Nation of Islam. Did you know Detroit, Michigan is the birthplace of this Nation of Islam? So, yep, you're right. I think Chicago might have like the next other mosque. I could be wrong about that, but I know Chicago right there with them. I think Floyd Sugar Ray Robinson spent some time in Detroit. He's from Chicago, but he spent a lot of his time in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yep. So people think he's from Detroit. Yeah, because I watched Malik Willis, who got drafted to Titans, but he looked better with the Packers yesterday. He just got traded over there too. Shooting over the parking spot is nasty work. Oh man, I remember this Chinese one almost whooped my mom and my auntie ass over a parking spot back in the day. I whoop on you. I whoop your ass. I won't go down there. You make some drunk white people, drunk black people, people that can't drive in a small area with a bunch of one-way streets.
I'll tell you, a lot of people lose that money.
And the Tigers played the Orioles downtown yesterday.
I'm telling you, bro, people be losing their money. They be putting $200-$300 on the games and walking out.
Yeah, you used to be able to
lost, drunk.
Used to go downtown, get you, talk to some women, have a good time. Absolutely not. I think somebody else got their head cracked up down there too yesterday. Baker Mayfield got drafted in Brown when he looks better with the Tampa. Damn, bro, sorry that happened to you. Yeah, shit, it was what it was. Had to eat that L. Shit crazy, bro. Like last September was crazy for me, bro. This September is equally as worse. So I'm scared of September moving forward. But that shit happened like, I don't even remember what month it happened. It was like July. It was like in July or whatever. It was what it was. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. Like, I was proud of myself. I walked out, bro. Like, I might bet. I really wasn't tripping, though, for real. Even if I was my wife, I wasn't even a trip at this point, bro. Like, I done made it too far to trip on some shit like that. That's how I look at it. Yeah, if I'm gonna crash, if I'm gonna crash out, I'm gonna crash out over something that's real. You know what I'm saying? Over, if I had a kid or my, something that's real. Tell me, I feel you. I walked in while they was in the moment. Best thing I could do is walk away. Hey, there you go. See, that's the one thing I love about like having these conversations on the internet. A lot of people a lot of men who can't confide in nobody in this type of shit, they be like, it just take one person to speak up. Like, yeah, nigga, I went through that. And it's, yeah, man. Yeah, we got to have these conversations for our mental health, bro. Real talk. Shit happens. I mean, was what it was. If she does that means she for the streets. I mean, absolutely. It wasn't my girl, though. But I would have to explain it to you in fully detail. But, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, there is, to be honest, man. Ain't that many good women out here no more, bro.
That's the reason they be running around with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, bro.
Yeah, I be talking to women. I be thinking it's good, and then it don't be good. And I can't even pinpoint why it don't be good. I just keep it moving. I just hope they don't come back to the crib and try to break my shit. And I don't let them come back unless I fucked
my
up.
logic is that she was a good woman. She would be single at 25 or 30. She might have been done wiped up. So
yeah, I would probably say that like 20 years ago, but today, I'm in so many pitfalls. OnlyFans. I done seen my homie walking to the after hour, his ex selling coochie. I ain't seen a lot of stuff, bro. So I done been around a little bit longer than most of y'all think. I got gray hairs at this point, so I already know what it is. That's why I keep a rotation. Last shit I dealt with, I cut my rotation off. I ain't doing it again. For me to cut my rotation off, you're going to have to really cash a nigga out for real. I got to know that it's real. Real talk. I ain't cut my rotation off no more. As a Bucks fan, Carlton Davis is an outside corner. Yeah, he was following Godwin. Godwin, he looked like the Black Cooper Cup. Thinkers think salute. But the Saints, y'all got y'all hands full with the Saints. Glad we ain't got to play them. Derek Carr hit the celly yesterday after Michael Jackson. I said, yeah, fooling on the Cowboys. I wouldn't fight over the women. It's too many women to fight. Yup, that's my thing. I ain't fighting over you. Real talk. Yeah, outside corner. I know what you're saying. I'm sorry, I'm driving. You good? She for them streets. Oh yeah, most of them is like Benjamin said. Let's trade Carlton Davis and picks for Josh. No, I'd rather keep Carlton Davis, Playboy. If I'm gonna go get a receiver, I'm gonna upgrade. He number one. That was the first half, but he didn't play the second half. He said what it do? See Bills Mafia in the bill. Man, y'all beat the Miami trash. Who y'all play next week? Y'all in Minnesota, fool's gold. Let me see. Y'all probably ain't gonna play nobody. Y'all division week is hell too. Y'all probably gonna play the Patriots next week. The Jaguars, they can't go 0-3. Y'all playing at 7:30 next week. So y'all Sunday night football. Is that Monday night? Yeah, that's Monday night. Yeah, that's Monday night. Oh yeah, I got the Jaguars winning that game, Playboy. We can bet. I got the Jaguars. Jaguars ain't starting off 0-7. I mean 0-3.
Jaguars and who?
In the Bills.
Oh, that's a good game.
Y'all should have lost the first game, my nigga. Y'all should have lost that first game. Fuck my parlay up. I got a good live mother channel for Monday Night Football. So I got to put my parlay in. Appreciate you, Benjamin Foe. Yeah. And the NBA season almost ahead of us. So we got to do that Piston pregame show pretty soon. But appreciate y'all. Hit the link tree. Peace.